Well, the ball should be jumping in this one. We're ready for daytime baseball from Coors Field. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies.
And now,
alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Padres played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Austin Gomber, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
At the plate now is Tommy Pham, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. And now the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses as we get underway here at lovely Coors Field. These Rockies guys, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2. I got to count 2 and 2.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? McMahon moving to his left. He's got it one away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, batting .300 for the series, 3 for 10. He's set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 5, Will.
Here's Will Myers. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set the tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. This pitch is popped up. Diaz has got it, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first at Coors Field. It's 1-0 San Diego. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last one to pick up a W in his last start when he got into the 7th inning. Let's see if he can make that 2 good, strong outings of 7+ innings back-to-back.
So here is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Rival. Tapia.
Now here's the pitch. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Standing in now, number 9, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Trevor Story steps in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher: he's gone 3 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Tapia stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I liked it. He didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way.
That's out. Nope, outside.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 1.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Second inning upcoming here in Denver, all tied at 1-1. That'll bring up Austin Nola, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Nola.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, that's down.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Well, it's been a lopsided series thus far, with the Padres dominating to this point and taking aim at a series sweep in this contest.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting seven, the center fielder.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He enters play here at 288, 5 homers and 17 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Batter will be Ha-Seong Kim. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. This is foul right side. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Stepping in now, Dinelson Lamet. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
Listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Coming in is Blackman, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game.
Ryan McMahon.
First offering on its way.
Count's 1-0.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Here's another 2-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 6.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitcher's the best chance to be successful.
Jonathan Daza comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. The 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
So to get his day started at the plate, Josh Fuentes trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
The shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the knees, strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away. No one on with one down, and standing in now the always dangerous third baseman Manny Machado. First pitch on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. The 1-0. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Machado on his way to second, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
So here's Will Myers. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1. And he is in there with a one-out triple.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So next to bat will be Austin Nova, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on the way. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Myers at third with 2 away. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still going back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 for the Padres in the inning, and it comes on the RBI triple. We played 2.5. It's now 3-1 Friars.
We're back now as the Rockies ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's a good time to discuss their offense, which has been a real source of pride for this club. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate into a lot of production. Certainly seems to be working for them this year, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Catcher.
First offering. Elias Diaz is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Myers, and that's the first out.
Batting 9th. The pitcher.
Getaway day here on a Wednesday afternoon as you get a look at the upcoming schedule for the weekend and into the first part of next week. Now to bat, Austin Gomber. And now the first pitch.
Hey!
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning, so he won't be nibbling.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Now batting. The left fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Raimel Tapia. Tripled and later scored first time around. The pitch.
Hey!
He's in complete command of his 2-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Myers able to track it down for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail it here 3-1. So now into the box is Trent Grisham, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he fouls this one off. The pitch. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that's more than a mile high, up into the rooftop area. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Padres have made it a 4-1 game. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by show track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. So now to the plate, Ha-Seong Kim, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Dinelson Lamet. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
In now, Tommy Pham. She'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 4-1 Friars. Now at the plate, number 9. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First pitch on its way.
0-1.
0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Story, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Blackman.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. As he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Jurickson Profar. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Jurickson Profar.
First pitch of the AB now. Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
And in steps Manny Machado. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here's another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. After it is Blackmon. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
At the plate now, Will Myers. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Daza is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So a man at second here with 2 away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the belt, kicks and deals. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A 2-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So the next to bat will be Austin Nova, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled away.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
The 1-2.
Ball.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
6 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 9 is there, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Coors Field. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Bottom of the inning now, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. First offering on its way.
Ball one.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey! I got a ball, one strike. That's a ball.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, this pitcher's been absolutely in his zone up until this point. That was a retired streak, just broken up. He had retired 12 batters in a row. That's 4 clean innings. Let's see if the offense gets going.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Grisham to the track, to the wall, into the bleachers, and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, 3rd home run for him on the year, and with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Josh Fuentes to the plate now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struck out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
3 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Next to stand in is Elias Diaz. Flew out last time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Diaz has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike one. All even now, 2-2. And that one yanked just foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the plate first after the ball hit the dirt.
Matt Adams will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Matt Adams.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit sharply toward the right side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. The throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. At the plate, Raimel Tapia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two balls and no strikes to Raimel Tapia.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3 runs already home here. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2. Profar for one. On to Hosmer, a double play, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 4. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Lucas Gilbreth takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 58, Lucas.
New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Trent Grisham.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Now here's the first offering. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Next to dig in, Ha-Seong Kim struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet.
Up next, Dinelson Lamet, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I know they say this is not the place you want to work up in the zone for fear of home runs going out of Coors Field. But I'll tell you what, maybe he's enticing some more swing and miss up there. Maybe going to work a little bit more north and south today.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Blackmon on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Tommy Pham.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he pops him up here on 0-2 as this is drifting toward the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Digging in will be number 9. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The pitch.
Nope.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
The 1-2 pitch.
Nope. Outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Drilled on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Into the box, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A runner at first with no outs here. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the third. Machado has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3, a double. Back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Ready now is Jurickson Profar. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Daza is there, and he has it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. One out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Number 11 for him on the season, and it's now 7-4.
Now that ball was an absolute tape measure blast. Probably one of the farthest home runs you'll see all season, and as ShowTrack tells us, it was projected at exactly 450 feet. That's one that'll make the highlight shows later on for sure.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Standing in now, Will Myers. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Justin Lawrence comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 61, Justin Lawrence.
So now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Going back is the left fielder. Out of here. And how about that? Back to back to back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. His second of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. At the plate, Austin Nola. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Next, it'll be Trent Grisham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. Stretch time coming up here in Denver. It's the Padres 9 and the Rockies 4. Leading off the inning, it'll be Ryan McMahon, and they could use a spark from him here.
The second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
On its way is pitch number 75. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Grisham is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Striding in is Jonathan Daza. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grisham calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
The third baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Next to hit is Josh Fuentes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham at the track, the wall. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. Also watch a first pitch curveball
Diaz
drop in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's the Padres 9 and the Rockies 5. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Ha-Seong Kim.
From the stretch.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Comes set, and the 0-1.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider that time as this ball's hammered to deep left field. And that is the definition of a mistake pitch there as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season as this is now a 5-run cushion. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Please.
I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Jake Cronenworth stands in as he looks at ball one here. No outs, nobody on. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Now the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 2-1 pitch is a low changeup that's laid off.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And he lays off ball four, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
The 0-1 delivery. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cronenworth on at first, nobody out. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Number 9 is there for it. 1 down.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Jurickson Profar.
Next, it'll be Jurickson Profar. He flew out in his last AB. Ben Bowden enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 51, Ben Bowden.
From the belt, the pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 home. It's in there for strike number 2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready with the 0-1. Runners off for second. Strike taken, the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Clearly, they're not satisfied with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. You don't want to disrespect your opponent and do that in a blowout game, but I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead, and now they've got a chance to add on to it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Padres 10 and the Rockies 5. Matt Strom is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Alan Trejo will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ballgame.
Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. In now for Colorado, number 9. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers going back to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. Wow, 9 home runs. D-Row, Dan, when's the last time you saw a power performance like this from 2 competing teams?
Matty V, I can't ever recall 9 home runs in the game, D-Row. This has been a case of bad pitching, good hitting, and guys getting pitches to hit and not missing them.
Yeah, Dan, we got to love on both offenses right now. I don't think if you paid the price of admission for a ticket in the last decade, you're seeing a combined 9 home runs hit.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's flared off to the right side. Kim trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
In now, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The Friars are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale, so if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball, you're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. To the plate now, Ryan McMahon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomerantz, he's 0 for 5. Story on second. Blackmon is over at first with 1 away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a 3-run shot to right center field, as incredibly we are all tied. This has been a staggering display of power hitting here today, guys. I can't remember the last time I saw a performance like this. 10 combined home runs.
Matty V, this is historic. 10 bombs in one game, D-Row. Are you kidding me?
It's so hard to hit a baseball, Dan. It's probably the hardest thing to do in all of sport. And for these teams to combine for 10 home runs between the two of them is really historic.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Next for Colorado, the third baseman, Josh Fuentes.
Now to the plate, Josh Fuentes. First pitch on the way. In there for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 0-1. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And strike three there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So give them 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. 9th inning coming up, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Daniel Bard will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. Prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and it hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I like how he worked him backwards for that strikeout there. He wasn't showing the fastball early in the at-bat, but then went back-to-back once he had the hitter down in the count.
Eric Hosmer stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Hey! And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Daza will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Emilio Pagan enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. And now in the box, Elias Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Elias Diaz.
He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out. Dom Nunez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3.
First offering. Hey! The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Next up is Raimel Tapia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Ready with the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Pham gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means free baseball here this afternoon. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all even at 10 apiece. Jordan Sheffield takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 34, Jordan Sheffield.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Here's the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. The 0-1. Fouled off.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
Fuentes waits on it. 1 out.
The batter, the second baseman, Kim.
Big at-bat now, and here is Ha-Seong Kim, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah!
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The 0-1. Curveball. Swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
On the ground to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The pitcher, number 14.
Brian O'Grady will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24, Brian O'Grady.
Here's the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Blackman is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for San Diego. Our score holds at 10 apiece. Craig Stammen comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Craig Stammen.
So stepping in is number 9, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball 2.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2 balls and a strike to count.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And this is down. And that should do it. Tapia heads for the plate. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at-bat shows clearer than anything that some guys, they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
(11-10) is the end of the line in this score. The Colorado Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jordan Sheffield claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Padres, 10 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies went deep 4 times as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres, 11-10. Madison Bumgarner won his 4th game thus far as the Diamondbacks slithered past the Fish 2-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-1. It was their 7th win in a row. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 3-2. The Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-0. Joe Ross earned his first victory of the season as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 3-0. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 6-4. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-3. The New York Yankees got 11 hits overall as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 9-6. Nathan Eovaldi got his 3rd win this season, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 2-1. Eloy Jimenez drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the White Sox dispose of the Twins 8-4. He is currently among the RBI leaders in the American League. The Cubs combined for a 4-hitter as they pounded the Indians 9-1. The Tigers sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-3. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim halted their 6-game losing streak as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 8-7. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.